Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and in this video I want to share with you a brilliant endgame study composed by Soviet chess composer Vladimir Korolkov. This was first published in 1938 in a Soviet chess magazine Chess in the USSR. The task is to find the winning line for white. This time I won't ask you to pause the video and try to find the solution, because the solution is actually very complex and this puzzle can cause a headache. That's why I will just go through the main line, and all you need to do is to enjoy this beauty. Right now white queen is hanging, that's why white is playing queen g1 and b1 queen. By the way, if you want to go for a queen promotion and play a move like rook g4, then white can play king e7 and this f-pawn is unstoppable. That's why in our main line we have b1 queen, queen takes b1, g1 queen, queen takes g1, and if move like rook takes g1, then white can play king e8 and can quickly win the game, relying on his passed pawn. Also this pawn on d7 will drop. That's why after queen takes g1, black is playing rook g3. This is just a brilliant move which is allowing black to prolong his resistance. Of course you can't accept the rook sacrifice because this is a stalemate, and also you have to be very careful, because if you hurry and make a move like king e7, then black has this rook e3 check. Again, the rook is untouchable because of the stalemate, and if king takes d7, then rook e7 check is coming, and this black rook is becoming a mad rook, and with the help of a perpetual check, black is managing to draw the game. That's why after rook g3, white is playing queen g2. Black rook can't leave the g file because of this checkmate. That's why black is playing rook g4, and this time we have queen g3. This is a very beautiful and rare position, guys, where the unprotected queen follows the unprotected rook step by step, forcing black to capture. Rook g5, queen g4, and finally black is accepting the queen sacrifice. Otherwise, if we move like rook g6, then in this case white can quickly win the game. Here is one of the possible lines, and then white can cover his king, announce a check, and checkmate black king. That's why after queen g4 we have rook takes g4, and only now white is moving his king, king e7, with the idea of f8 queen, rook e4 check, king takes d7. Now it looks like that it's over. White will now quickly finish up black, but still it's not so easy, because all the time the single rook is managing to create problems for white, relying on the fact that black king on h8 can't move, and stalemate can follow at any moment if white makes a wrong move. And now white is going for a queen promotion. f8 queen is also giving up this f-pawn, which is allowing the second f-pawn to step forward and free this g7 square for black king. Rook takes f8. Well, if rook d8 check, then king e6, and white is winning. Now if you announce another check, then bishop takes d5, check is coming, and white is winning. That's why after f8 queen, black is accepting it as well, and f7, rook a8, king e7, and the rest is easy. Still you can't win this rook because of the stalemate. That's why white is playing d7, and then we have d8 queen, and white is winning. Just a magnificent endgame study, right guys? In the end, let's take a quick look at the solution of the puzzle without going for the sideline. So white is playing queen g1, black is going for the pawn promotion, and then the second pawn promotion, and then white queen is starting to harass black rook. This is simply majestic, right guys? Finally black is accepting the queen sacrifice, and now white pawns will march forwards. There it goes. Already the g7 is free, black can move his king, and white is winning. Well, in the end, let's also solve a chess puzzle. Please take a look at this position where with his last move white put his rook on h3 and now is threatening rook takes h7. But it turns out that in this position the one who is going to win is black. It's black to move and win the game. If I'm not mistaken, there is a checkmate in 5 and I will wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Here are more suggestions for you. Feel free to check them out as well. I will see you in my next video. Take care.